All right, guys, last one of the week is a fancy little noose choke. I'm going to use my own lapel for this. Okay? So a lot of times when I start out here, I'm getting a lot of resistance. I got a guy that's really good at defending, and it's very hard to get any kind of choke. And meanwhile, I'm struggling to stay on his back. So I want to set up something that's a little more sneaky. Okay. So this is especially helpful when he's really attacking or holding this hand, and I just can't make any headway with this hand. Okay. So instead of keeping it here and continuing to fight, I'm going to swim it around behind. Notice I still have my underhook. Okay. I'm going to take my lapel out from my belt, and I'm going to get as much of the skirt out as I can. And I'm going to cover up the end of the lapel. Okay, so it's completely hidden. Now I'm going to come back in front and just make my seatbelt grip again. Okay, you notice when I do this, he's grabbing on my arm. He doesn't even know that the lapel is there. Okay, so while he's fighting on my arm, I'm just going to open up the lapel here and make a grip on it, a nice tight grip with the hand that's underneath his arm. Okay, now from here, I can let go of this arm completely so he's not worried about it again. And at this point, I'm going to come around to the other side. I put my forearm against the back of his head and I press it away. Okay? Now I slide the lapel into my hand underneath his chin, and I'm going to extend my arm to push him away from my chest to finish up the pressure of the choke. That will pull on the lapel here and tighten up the noose. Okay? If I just try to pull him, I may get the pressure eventually, but he's close to me, so it doesn't tighten up the noose, right? But when I press away, it pulls that slack out from the lapel. All right, one more time. I'm not finding the choke, he's defending. Okay, I'm not finding the choke, so I keep my under grip, take the lapel out of my skirt, or out of my belt, and cover up the end of it. Go back to my seatbelt position, and pass off the lapel to my hand underneath his arm. Now I'm going to swim around behind his head, make a palm down grip on the tail of the lapel, and from here, push him away from my chest to finish. All right, give that a shot. Let me know what you think.